Say cheese. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Seems the dryers have shut off. The wet holding bin is empty. It ran all night. Look at that. We don't have any corn on the ground that I know of yet. Shouldn't say we don't have any corn on the ground because obviously this mess. But that was there before. We didn't overflow the bin though, so that's the important part. Wonderful. I'll go ahead and start the truck, get it warming up. I'll step inside for a minute while Dad's probably drinking coffee, talk to him about the plan for today. I'll see you guys after that. Oh, peace and quiet. It's the only thing I don't like about that is it's so loud. Now they do make like a silencer or like a muffler to set on top of that so that it's a lot quieter. However, these dryers are so stinking loud that it wouldn't really matter anyway. I almost forgot that I left this truck full so that I knew it could all fit into that middle bin. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this unloaded quick. Then I'm gonna check to see how much corn actually got into that middle bin. It should be very full, or close to full anyway. I hauled in here about 14,000 bushel. That bin holds about 16, I think. The spreader throws off. We usually gotta shut it down early and just kind of shut the spreader off and move it around with a bar as it's running out to kind of just shoot it where we need it to be, just to get it full. I forgot this needed fuel. Whoops. Okay, let's head up and see how full this bin is. It's not so bad. Could fit another, probably 1,500 bushel or so. But it is throwing to that side, as per usual. I could probably put this truckload in without worrying about it, and then have to mess around with the spreader, just kind of shoot it where I need it to be to get it full. Well, I told you I'd show you the bridge finally back open. Finally. Oh, it's beautiful. Never thought I'd be so happy to see the lake and bridge open. So we've got about, I don't know, 20 acres left, maybe not even. He's already got started, got the cart loaded for me. So anyway, as I was saying, we've got about, I would say probably about 15 acres left. It's not much. We definitely do not have room to hold it all. Whatever we pick here, I think I'm just gonna run into the bins for a little bit while we're here. Just get stuff closer to topped off, and then we're just gonna have to shut down and just babysit the bins. We're just gonna focus on trying to get this 80 done. I got my camera fixed, by the way, so I can actually see what's going into the truck. And the light system on the cart is working again, so I have the light off of the spout and the lights on the cart so I can see what the heck I'm doing at night now, too. Perfect. Well, my sister showed up to help us move. Maybe I'll give her a little rundown on the 8270. It's a little more difficult with the cart on it. It's not as fluid as the 305. It sounds weird. I like the armrest on the 8270 a lot better, but the case just makes more sense with the grain cart, and it handles it a lot better with the dual fronts. It's just got more front like weight on the front and stuff. That just, I don't know. This 8270, the PTO just pulls way too hard, it seems, and I would let you run this one, but I guarantee you would hate it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do this one.
You wouldn't like it, I guarantee it. Well, it's not that it's like difficult or anything. Running the 305, you'd be able to do it, but it's weird. I like this tractor a lot more.
Yeah, that's what you said.
But I like the 305 better on the cart.
What does this one just pull harder?
Pulls harder. The PTO is nowhere near has enough power. Like if I tried to, on the 305, I could open the gate all the way to 10th.
Yeah.
On this, it slugs at like 6th. like if you were running this, you would be like, "What is happening?" Like seriously,
I hate this.
it slugs so bad sometimes. It's actually running pretty good today, but I don't know. Sometimes it'll randomly just slug the RPMs. It just feels like you're gonna kill the tractor.
I like the space in here better.
Oh yeah, no, the tractor itself is a way better tractor than that 305. It rides. It actually rides worse than the 305 with the cart behind it. But like anything else, the 305 is just rough. And I thought I hated the shifter on the console with the 305 or the steering column. I like it better because I can run my hydraulics and shift between reverse and forward and stuff for the truck's sake. Whereas here, I got to do everything right here: the RPMs, the hydraulics.
Well, it seems like, I don't know, if you're using two hands, you don't tend to fumble over there with all of them.
Right.
It looks so small.
I know. Without the duals.
Baby guy.
Yeah. I wish it had duals, because then it would have the independent front suspension.
There you go.
But
buy a new one.
But it doesn't. Yeah. But it doesn't.
Is that the same camera that you had on the other?
No, I bought a new one.
I was going to say, that one looks better.
My GoPro was just annoying me so badly. It kept freezing. It would, like, I couldn't shut it off. It would just keep recording.
I meant the backup camera on the tractor.
You what?
I meant the...
Oh, I thought you meant this.
Screen on the... No, I meant the screen on the...
I see. No, that's been there.
That one looks better than the other one. Clearer.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But yeah, I noticed that in the
Well, that's
truck.
because this is Dad's tractor and the 305 is my tractor, so
you get the
he
garbage.
puts all the junk on mine and then makes sure he has a nice little table here, and he's got all this nice stuff, a brand new monitor, flat screen TV in here, like it's just, yeah, the active seat and everything. I get the one that I'm doing this across the field, and it's just, yeah, you can't see anything in the cameras. I don't know. I was gonna say, you better hurry. He's gonna take off on you. Well, this is the last full load off of the Moore 80. He's got about 8 rows left to go for only about a quarter mile. So he's gonna go ahead and move straight to the Henry area, get that 20 acres that we left a little while ago. We're gonna pick that tonight. And then I'm gonna come back, empty the cart, and move it over. Him and my sister will be sitting there. My sister will bring us back. That way we can grab the dually and the semi. That's the plan for now. Get this emptied, get back there, move the cart over, get everything moved over into the Henry area. We've got 20 acres left where we're headed, and then we've got a 70-acre field, and that is the last field of corn on this side of the river. And we got to head over to the other side of the river, which now that the lake and bridge is open is going to save a ton of time. We got about 60 or 70 acres over there. It used to be about 160, but things got sold, split up. And we still farm it. It's kind of a pain in the butt because when it's wet, it's wet. It's a swamp ground. It's river bottoms basically. But we still farm it because, you know, he's farmed it forever. So we kind of wanted to keep it. And not only that, but if we ever rent any more ground over on the east side of the river there, it won't be that big of a pain to go to anymore. So, well, the hoodie had to come off. It's that kind of weather where wearing a hoodie is just too hot. I'm sweating, and just with a t-shirt on, when the wind's blowing, it's a little chilly. It's the most annoying weather, but it's better than 30 degrees and snowing, I suppose, and better than 100 degrees and sweating no matter what. He's got about 400 bushel on here, so that's not bad. Alrighty, let's rock and roll. The farm that we're headed to is the same farm that we first tested out that corn head on a few videos ago. We picked some corn there and things just got fit. And so we decided to just switch back to beans, because we always switch back to beans as soon as they're ready, because we hate having beans last or left over, because the days just get shorter and things just get wetter and you don't really have time to cut beans. So we just usually switch immediately, which we did, and we had about 20 acres of corn left standing there in some patches, and we just left them. So we figured we have another field over close by to it. We're just going to leave it and come back for it later, and that's what we're doing now. We're headed there now, and we'll get that 20 acres out today and hopefully get moved over to our last 70 acres on this side of the river. Still quite a few guys running yet, but things are coming down quick. There's really not much tillage done yet. Here they're just redoing a waterway here, I believe, but hasn't really been much tillage work going on yet. I know our neighbor has finally started strip tilling. He got done a few days ago. Wish we were doing the same, because it's absolutely beautiful weather for strip tilling, and the strips that he's putting in look pretty good. I love the purpose of the backup cam so that you can see people coming up behind you, but when you're driving away from the sun, you can't see anything. I know we need to just put like a little awning over top of it or something, a little sunshade, so that doesn't happen, but we don't have that right now. And man, it is, whenever you're headed north, you pretty much just cannot see anything. You know, we didn't really get any fall colors this year. The leaves never really changed for the longest time, and then we had about what seemed like maybe a week before all the leaves fell off because it got so cold. Usually we've got beautiful colors for quite some time, but it it held on for so long. The trees finally changed like the end of October, and it's not even the end of the first week of November, and all of it's just gone. This is the only bad part about this hill. There's a narrow bridge that can pretty much only fit me, and a blind curve, and everybody kind of flies through here. So if you don't see anybody, you just kind of got to punch it. And then this blind curve is kind of rough as well. You got to really hug the side here, which they've trimmed up a lot of it, which is nice. But meeting another piece of equipment here is always an excitement. It's usually a good pucker. And then they've got another bridge here that's way too narrow around yet another blind curve. This is the one that everybody really flies around. And usually I meet like a semi or something doing about 50 around this curve. Well, I got lucky. Seems like the cars always meet you in the worst spots. Either that or it's just the only ones you remember. And so that's why it seems that way. But we're in the clear. We are here. This is the 20 acres we got standing yet. We got about, I want to say this side's about, I don't know, 14 acres or so. And then we've got another patch, which he's right there. We got another patch on the other side of the house that's about 8 acres. Somewhere in there. Okay, we'll get situated here to where he can get dumped. We gotta hurry back to the semi because my sister has to leave here in the next, I don't know, 30 minutes, so we gotta fly. She's a hairdresser and she's got an appointment soon with a client. Ought to be enough room for him to get turned around and dumped.
At your service.
Yes, you called. Oh.
I'm here.
Oh, I see.
I didn't mean to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. We don't need to wait for Dad. I forgot. She brought the dually, so that works out. She can take me back to the semi, and she can take her car home. For some reason, I was thinking we needed to wait for Dad to bring the dually back, but we really don't need it right now, so.
You just gonna bring the semi back?
Yeah.
Hey, take Dad something to eat when you go out.
Okay, from home?
Yeah, because he hasn't eaten yet.
Yeah, that's true. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I was gonna try and make it to Henry, grab him something and go back, but I don't think I'm gonna make it back by 1:30 if I do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, yeah, just make sure he's fed.
Yeah, I usually always do, because he don't eat.
Oh, no, he won't. He won't stop.
No,
So.
I know.
Thanks, Jay.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
So after doing a little checking, I think I'm gonna just switch over back to our biggest bin, the 55,000 bushel bin. It's got a little more room than all the other bins, and that way I know it's gonna be able to hold another like 2,500 bushels, so I should have a couple hours to kind of be running around here. Just gonna go ahead and switch that into manual feed so that I get some of the corn running back into the dryer. Since it ran out last night, it usually drops it below to where it exposes some holes in those sidewalls. I gotta get corn back in there before I really start these things back up. Well, I was going to start the dryer. This air system, the filter, is very plugged. I didn't have any corn or anything running through there, and it was at 40 amps, which should not be the case. If I would have started metering that stuff out, it would have just tripped that immediately, because it would have been too much of a load, because it can't breathe. Now it should run. Whoops, I left the flashers on. I never do that. I always do that. So I've just got like 17,200 pounds to put in this truck that I've got to take to Putnam to finish one of our contracts. It was supposed to be off the Nyman farm, but they closed early that day. Good. The gate was open for some reason. They closed early that day. We said, well, instead of waiting and wasting an entire day, or afternoon, evening, whatever you want to say, we went ahead and just put it in our bins and wrote down the weight. And I'm putting the 17.2 in now because corn is corn, it don't matter. And we'll take the rest of that contract in off of this farm. Fortunately, it's just kind of a wasted trip because it's only 17,000 pounds going to town, but this is the closest farm to Putnam where I'm taking it. So I'm just gonna get it done now so that we don't forget it. And it's just, well, just that, it's just done. Are you here to criticize me?
Yeah. It's here to do our work, actually.
I wish you would, actually. Can I go home?
Sure.
I'm not too sure why you're just throwing everything around here.
That's what I do.
Well, the dryers have been running for some time now, so I suppose I better go check, make sure that this bin is not full yet. I might just shut it down now anyway, because I think the 20 acres we're picking now will fit in the wet holding bin. So we can deal with topping these bins off later. I don't know, I think I can let it run a while. You got me 200 grand. Oh, just 100 grand?
Yeah, sorry, the other one's mine.
I need the 200.
I had to dig to the bottom of the bowl.
No, I figured since you're here, you may as well. I can stay in the truck and take a nap while you unload the truck.
That candy.
Oh, okay. Too busy with the chocolate. I brought popcorn.
Oh. When I get down, so I don't fall and die.
Yeah, just don't hit your head. Our food delivery service. Did he say thanks for nothing? Lasagna for a third night in a row.
No, I ate it too. I said, hey, I don't know what this is. He goes, you don't know what this is? I said, no. I said, I didn't make it change it. I said, but I offered to bring food and he didn't message me back. So.
I see. I split a lot of corn.
Well, it is what it is.
Well, this drive is like higher than the field.
So we're getting up playing the field.
Okay. It's like a little hump. It puts the truck up too high, so okay. All right. No, it puts the truck up too high to where I can't see.
So we're just gonna play nature.
You're so tough. See, look at it all.
Operator error.
Think you would have done better?
Yeah, I even offered.
Oh. It'll focus. It's better. Wow, look at that view. No, but all jokes aside, I mean, look at that view. Okay, well, we got that finished. On the road again. I just can't wait to be on the road again. Can you believe that this used to be a road? You could fit maybe 2 Model Ts on here, but this is old 29. I was just on the last clip, I was on new 29, much wider. This is how wide the roads used to be. This used to be the old highway. Now it can't even hardly fit a grain cart on it. Yeah, it cracks me up every time I get to drive on this thing. It's like, how... Could you imagine if roads were this wide today? Just cracks me up. But anyway, our field is to my left here. It's on the side of a hill, basically. And 29 is just down that way. So it's right off of the highway where everybody can see that it's still standing. They're probably thinking, what in the heck are these guys doing? They're not getting anything done. Well, this is our last field on this side of the river, okay? So I will say on this new camera, I do really like the low lighting. On my GoPro, you would not be able to see me at all. And I feel like, I mean, from the screen that I can see, it looks like you can see me pretty well. I don't have any lights on in the cab whatsoever other than the bright monitors and stuff like that, but seriously, you wouldn't be able to see me on the GoPro. Say cheese. You want to ride? You're riding a tractor?
She said, I want to get out right now.
How do you... That's the throttle. Whoa! That's too much throttle. We're just sitting. We're waiting. We gotta wait for Papa to take off, okay?
Kind of rude that you won't even let me drive, even though this is the one I know how to drive.
Do you want to drive?
No.
No, you can.
No, I don't want to drive.
You're so annoying. Everybody's driving anyway. Oh, Ev, you're doing a good job. Oh, turning left, are we? A little too soon. There's some corn over there. Are you following Papa? Yeah, we gotta go straight a little bit, okay?
Daddy's gonna have to take this wide over here. Good job.
Good job, yeah, we gotta take it wide. Alright, straighten her out. Go left. 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 Left.
Left. Hey, but you gotta pay attention to the road.
Left. I turned left.
Your other left.
Good job. There you go. Keep going. We gotta follow Papa, okay? Yeah, he needs help. Alright, straighten her out. Keep going. Good job. Right there, that's straight. Yeah, follow Papa. Good job.
Can't have that and drive at the same time.
Yeah, plus I can't hear you. The clock? I don't know what the clock is. Hey, you're supposed to be farming. You gotta turn. Turn left. Turn left. I'm not touching it. Turn left. Hurry. Don't pull that. Ah.
Your other left.
Sorry.
Follow Papa.
Follow Papa. Straighten out. Straight, straight. Good job. Oh. Can you sing some Old MacDonald while you're driving?
Old MacDonald had a farm. Right on.
What does the dog say? Woof. That's a donkey.
Close.
Hee-haw.
Yeehaw.
That's close enough.
Oh my gosh, I gave birth to a me.
Hey!
Oh!
Don't touch that. That's the shifter. Can you feel the air? Feel the air conditioner?
It's chilly in here. Oh.
You feel it?
Papa's
Feel
going
it?
again.
It's going right there. Wave to the cars, Everly.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo.
What are you eating? You eating chips? Yeah.
I just don't help Papa.
Why do I help Papa?
No,
Here's
don't help Papa again.
Oh, don't help Papa again. You want to watch the corn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't touch that. We got to stay
Is
apart.
there fire?
A fire? There better not be a fire on that combine. That's just an amber light.
Amber light?
Amber light, yeah. The chips are yours.
Yeah, oh my.
I remember buying those for myself. Are they're yours now?
Nothing is yours anymore. Okay.
You just gonna drink them?
Yeah.
Me too, kid.
It's coffee.
It's coffee.
Yeah.
You don't drink coffee. Someone's calling me?
Yeah.
Oh. I think that's just the tractor beeping.
Mhm.
Alright, you ready to get out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't like the tractor?
No.
No.
Don't worry, I'm
Are
okay.
you sure? Do you like the tractor?
It's a semi.
You want to be in the semi?
Yeah.
You've never even been in the semi. You can't ride in the semi, you're too little. Well, I really appreciate you guys watching, but this will be the end of this video. So Dad and I are just going to be finishing up tonight by filling the cart, the semi, and the wet holding bin at home. Shouldn't take another, I don't know, a couple hours, but anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you in the next one.